Do we like the brotherhood of it all? What do we like?
People are fascinated with people living on the edge. And people that do 9 to 5 look at it and say, wow, they're fascinated by that.
People love it. They look at these guys and they think maybe are they real, they're not real. They're kind of not sure. And I photographed them like they really are.
One of their biggest fans is photographer ADOLFO GALLELA. About 4 years ago, he began working on a book titled Cinema Wise Guys.
Yeah, that's like, none of these guys are really mobsters. They love acting like it. And like, who wouldn't? Now everybody's kind of getting into it.
These make-believe wise guys have been around true mob mentality. You see, they are all native New Yorkers who grew up in Italian neighborhoods and around genuine mobsters.
By living in the neighborhoods we all lived in, we grew up with all this. That's why we can play it so authentically. You know, it looks real because we know it.
Growing up in the streets at that time is very, you know, there was a lot of values and good things with the neighbors, and everybody knew each other and they watched out for each other.
Gaetano, also known as Tommy the Salami. He has appeared in hit movies such as Goodfellas, Analyze This, and the NBC miniseries Witness to the Mob.
You guys got nothing else better to do today?
The neighborhoods basically were ghettos, Italian-American ghettos.
Joey Bono has appeared in numerous mob films, including Casino, Raging Bull, and Goodfellas.
The organized crime and the regular population overlapped, actually. Even the regular people had a mafia mentality.
Did you see a lot of violence growing up?
There was a lot of violence, controlled violence. I mean, there was no such thing as a mugging. That would have been taboo.
We grew up in the same neighborhood, around the same people, and in that particular neighborhood, you had to be an actor to survive the streets.
New York Joe, a character actor who has been in many mob movies, but stole the show when he played an exuberant mourner in Analyze This.
I don't know.
The wise guys used to like the way we handled ourselves, and we used to imitate them. So they used to get a kick out of us imitating them.
They're like a role model in a sense because they had the cars, they had the money, they had the girls, they had things that kids are looking at.
Frank Adonis, a veteran of films such as The French Connection, The Juror, and Goodfellas.
How you doing? These guys didn't work. They got cars double parked. They don't get tickets.
I could see where this would be glamorous to some young boys growing up.
Yeah, there was a lot of glamour involved.
Mike Scucciarini, also known as Scooch. He's been in Witness to the Mob, Mickey Blue Eyes, and has appeared in the 2nd season of the award-winning HBO series, The Sopranos.
But to me, you know, they're people. They're people, they're good people, and I believe certain people are good for the neighborhoods.
What I want to know when I see these TV shows and these movies, is it really like that in real life?
It's worse in real life. It's scary. When they say, you know, when you go to a sit-down, let's say, you know you're going to meet some wise guy, you're scared because you know you could die.
You don't know if you're walking out.
They may find you in the trunk 6 days later or 6 shoeboxes.
See, the mob guys, it's business.
But what we are on the screen is an imitation of reality.
We're here to entertain, we're here to have fun, enjoy it. You know, it's a show.
I want to hear about how you got started.
What happened was me. I used to be a heavyweight fighter, and I happened to get in a little trouble with my hands that I received 7 years in prison for. But when I got out, certain friends only thought I was good enough to be a bouncer for one of the New York high clubs. About a week after I'm home, a guy walks up to me. He says to me, "Wow, you got a nice look." He says to me, "Hello." Nice look. What am I gonna do? I just came out of the camp. Thought the guy was going to pick me up. I almost gave him a mazziata. You know what I mean? But anyway, it turns out the guy came back about a couple of days later, and he turned out to be an agent. I just got done doing 7 years. I come out of jail. I'm working
Suddenly
in the
you're on
movies.
TV.
I mean, it was like a godsend. I couldn't believe what happened.
Do you get frustrated